Here we go. I'm back. Uh, I'm back. Let me get into the lobby. From part 2, I have to put all the information back in. Hello again. Give me one moment while I put the thumbnail in. It will be the last thing that I do in these settings. There we go. Yeah, I had to restart the stream again because Codemasters don't know how to connect from one game to another. Yeah, well, not GG for me. I came like second last or something like that. I had a shit time, but exactly, yeah, for you, absolute GG. Well done. Yeah, fully deserved the driver of the day, and yeah, last P3. Um, does it as well? It should have been P2, but you had a penalty, I think. Am I right in thinking that you should have been P2, which would have been even great, even greater from last. Um, Yeah, I mean, you're already up to like P8 by by like the second lap. You're already up at P8. Um, I got you behind. I didn't fight you. I was like, no, he can just go. He's clearly a lot faster. I'm not going to hold my teammate up. Yeah, yeah, pen on the last lap because it's a lot tougher with the track limits. It is the white. It's being defined by the white line, so it's strict even with using curbs. Um, so it is horrible and strict. Oof, but yeah, one race to go. We're down to the last race of the season, which is mad. It's gone quite quick. Um, yeah, season 7 is not far ahead. It's only like at the end of the month. It's only like a few weeks off until everything has to get done and organised for season 7. So it's not long because I'm imagining season 7 will take us through into summer, and then by then the 2022 game will come out. So yeah, final race of the season, gone really really quick. Like I said before, championship wise, I'm looking at. I don't think any of my rivals scored points apart from Hooky. I think he scored 1, maybe 2 points. So he's probably a bit more level with me. So basically, between myself, Aardwolf, Hooky, and Vibes, whoever comes out on top will be 7th in the championship. That's where we're looking. So, yeah, I have to see how that goes with that and with the championship. Hopefully, as well. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow when I'm back in work. I'm going to try and revisit the alternative F1 series that I did, the video series. I couldn't do it before. I couldn't start looking at it beforehand because I didn't have any 2022 cars. Then the Bahrain Grand Prix happened. I was away anyway for work, so I couldn't do it on Sunday. And then on Sunday or Monday, a 2022 cars got released. Well, someone created a mod of the 2022 cars. So I'm like, ooh, okay, I can actually start going ahead and doing the alternative Grand Prix stuff. Bahrain's going to be a bit late because I haven't even recorded it. But then hopefully I can jump on that. I suddenly feel pressured because Saudi Arabia is this week as well. I'm just like, starting with double header. But hopefully I can get that done. And I want to let me know what you guys think of this. I discovered that I've got on Assetto Corsa, I've got all but 5 of the tracks F1 have ever used throughout the history. I've got all but 5 of them. There's like a couple of like Spanish ones and Portuguese ones that they used in like the 50s. Can't wait until Jeddah. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see Jeddah when there's not Michael Massey going, you have this, I will offer you this in exchange for this. You know, it'd be interesting to see it without that and without the controversy of a championship on the line. It'd be interesting to see a proper race there. But with... Yeah, I've got all but... Yes, it will, won't it? It will really test it, because this is the only track that was designed with the 2022 cars in mind. Are we? Yeah, ready up for the final time, he said. But yeah, I've got all the tracks for all the tracks that F1 have ever used throughout history, and I want to do a video series on it. But I don't know how or what order to do it in. Do I do it by country? Do I do it from order of least used to most used? I need to figure out how I want to do that series. Yeah, good luck to you, McGamer. Yeah, good luck. Final time going into quali. So let's hope we can make it a banger. But yeah, I need to figure out what I want to do for the for that series. There's a series I want to do, looking at all the tracks. And I'll do like a tier maker thing and choose and go through and decide what all the tracks are best. But it's like, yeah, do I do it by country? Because I ended up thinking of like, oh, I wanted to do all the racetracks of the USA that F1's ever used. But I could do that in the vid, or I don't know. And I thought as well for ages like tracks that F1 were going to go to but never did use. So Vietnam or Zik in China, and there's a handful of others like The Race and WTF1 have made like a list of tracks that F1 never used. But hilariously, I got the idea of that because on Wikipedia, Miami is a racetrack on the list of tracks F1 have used, but it says races held 0. So, because they're gonna use it. 13% chance of rain. Okay, so it's going to be slightly overcast. Load setup. Bahrain. Fuel level low. Yeah, tyre selection soft. And we can sit here and wait for someone. We can wait until a bit later. I don't need to I need to go out straight away. Wait and see what others are. Oh, we got a Red Bull and a Mercedes going out at the same time. We got Sonic and PSV. Toast, Corsa. Let's watch Finn Bob. Lots of wiggling. Yeah, I don't bother going out in quali at the moment. I would rather have the tyres for the race. I'm not normally that good at quali, so yeah, I'm not normally that good at quali, so I'll quite happily wait until the end and do just like a couple of laps at the end. I feel no pressure to go out early. Yeah, we'll just see what others are doing, see how Milsom's handling going around the track in just third gear. Burning fuel, I guess? I mean, thank God there isn't component wear in online, because that would mess him up just bouncing off the rev limiter. Also, bouncing off the rev limiter is worse than porpoising. It just jiggles you about so much. The game is just behind. What's he on? He's on medium tires as well. We can just watch how everyone does. I'm still used to seeing these liveries because unfortunately I was working on Sunday, so I didn't actually get to see the Grand Prix. So I had the F1 app on my phone, so I like watched the start, but like with just the map and where the cars were going. And then I got to see the end as well, and that was as I was packing down. My colleague, who's a fair bit older than me, was getting a bit annoyed. I was like, "Stop looking at your phone." I was just like, "Sorry, the Grand Prix is like ending, like now. I just want to see the results." In which all I could see from it as I was just watching it, I was just like, "Why McLaren crap?" And then suddenly seeing the safety car restart, and then I was just like, "Why are Red Bull out suddenly?" I was like, Red Bull were like at the top, and I was like, "Why are Red Bull like last now? What happened? Did they spin or something?" But yeah, saw that they had engine failures or something, so Milsom stays fourth, McGamer goes third, pushing Milsom down to fifth. So watch Ardwolf in the Alfa Romeo with what looks like a Kimi Raikkonen inspired helmet. I still haven't changed mine. I've still got a Stanley Ukraine helmet, which I'm still totally fine with. So I think, like most people, we've sort of slowly learnt to love that colour combination of sort of yellow and like a yellow and blue. Everyone's sort of slowly learnt to love those colours. I'm like, yeah, it's a nice colour combination. So odds on soft, so it looks like he's trying to warm up ready for an actual lap. Well, I've just realised Ardwolf is car number 2, and so is Milsom. They're both car number 2. Try to get a better shot and so we can have a look, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Milsom and Ardwolf have... Yeah, it says 2 on the back. And there's Milsom with a number 2. And there's Ardwolf with a number 2. They got the same card number. They're both Mark Webber fans, clearly. Ryan's out. Whoops. But there's already yellow flags there, so hopefully people are going slower. Does I'd have enough fuel and ERS for another lap? No, he does not. Hopefully someone I need to keep an eye on as well. He's a rival. P7. I'm going to wait until like 5 minutes and then go out and do 2 laps. I won't get top 10. I'm bad at qualifying, so that's why I'm quite happy just to sit in the pits and save all my tyres. So I have no idea, is this a 1-stop or a 2-stop race? Because I'm thinking soft, medium, soft. Potentially. So I don't like the hard tyres in these games. I want to avoid the hard tyres. Watch Sonic finish his lap and then we'll prepare for the heading out. And Sonic goes second. Okay, so yeah, make sure it's the correct one. Yep.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
3.8, yeah, soft tyre. I'm just gonna go now while it's quiet.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear.
Let's go now while it's quiet. It's 7 minutes, which will mean I'll have to come back into the end, which is absolutely fine. There's not much I can change on the car now. So I just got to see how I do with Here we go. Do the run, see what we get. Nice, that was alright. Quite happy with that. Hate how bumpy some of the corners are. Turn 1's always so slippery, and turn 4 is always so bumpy. Then I don't think anybody likes turn 8 or 9. The rest of the track is pretty good. I like these bits. Good it didn't disqualify me for that. And we got enough ERS to go for another lap. P13 still slowest, I think, but .3 up, which is good. Wouldn't let me shift a second, it's slow.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Slow it, let me shift a second. I wish that were true, that I got fastest middle sector. I wish that were true. I mean, I am half a second up. That was a much better lap. P8! P8, look at me go! That was a good lap! Actually happy with that lap. Holy shit! P8. I haven't got enough fuel, and I don't want to. And now that I've got to start in the top 10, I want to. I want to look after these tyres. Get out of the way of the 2 Ferraris. Oh shit! Sorry, Hooky. I got enough fuel to get back to the pits. I'm fine. I just need to. I just don't want to waste the tyres now, because obviously they did a couple of laps. So.
"30 seconds left in the session."
As much as I'd love to line up and do another lap, I can't. I gotta pit. Sprint went a bit meh. Wasn't particularly good. Spun at turn 1 twice, bit myself. So I came like second to last. But all my rivals around me didn't really score points. Oh, I thought I had a good quality there. I was like P8 or something. Now I'm P11. Okay, never mind. Yeah, but I think my main rivals didn't score that many points, so I'm suddenly worried about Vibes up there. He's one of my rivals. So is Ardwolf, and so is Hooky. So they're the ones that I'm trying to battle for P7 in the championship for. So who's furthest around the... No, those two are literally together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's still every chance for us. So we'll have to see how it goes. Magama gets P3. Okay, I'm P13. I thought I put in a good quality lap, and then it turns out I didn't. The last corner for Vibes. It is indeed. Our Rolf goes P9. Vibes does not improve. So, yeah, standard qualifying form, being down in towards the back. I got hopeful. That's why I don't go out early now. That's normally I would normally wait until the end, because it's like, oh yeah, you got a P7. I'm like, that's impressive. And I get back to the pits, it's like, nah, P13, because everyone else improved. So, oh well. I'd rather see what everyone else's time, what I'm aiming for, and then try and beat that, rather than just plunking in a time and going, well, I hope that's good enough. Yeah, like I said, I'd prefer to have a target to aim for rather than just put a time in and go, I hope that's a good enough time, because I wouldn't know. But yeah, I'd like to... Hopefully race is better. Is it a 2 or 1 stop? Do you know? Because I'm thinking if it's a 2 stop, I'm going to do soft, medium, soft. Because that gives me flexibility with safety car at the beginning. And it means the start and the end of the race can be quite quick for me. If it's 2. If it's 1 stop, then... I don't know. Medium, soft. Problem is, the moment the tyres start wearing here with me, the car just gives up with me. I cannot deal with worn out tyres around this track. Adam and Toast are taking a while to connect. This is gonna be fun. Just seeing what other people are saying. Oh, just waiting for Adam. I hope he gets in. I hope it doesn't, like, force him to disconnect or something. No, there we go. Maybe. Come on, Codemasters. It's all on you now. It's all on you now, Codemasters. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. Red flag. Christ, how do I quit without quitting the game? Oh, there we go. Get Ben just to leave. Okay, so yeah, red flagged. It wasn't loading. Oh, stay in. Okay, yep. Yeah, it loaded in once it migrated host. There we go. Guessing you want me to quit out. If everyone else is leaving. There we go. There you go. Yeah, it sat there for ages waiting for Aardwolf, not Aardwolf, for Adam and Toast. Just sat for ages, and then the game failed to load once it said they connected. So I'm hoping now the game will also let me get back into the session when we get a new session. I hope it will let me in because it hasn't done that in the past few months. So let's hope it lets me in. Yeah, that was a great lap from you. Quali got my hopes up because I did a decent lap towards the end and I got P7 like just behind you and I was like, oh yeah, I feel good. And then I got back to the pits and was like, no, P13 because everyone else put laps in. So yeah, annoying. That's why I wait until the end because I don't want to get my hopes up for the race. But yeah, we now got to wait for the session to come back. Restart at 2020 is when the thingy will come back. I'm going to use this opportunity. Please stay there, chat. I'm going to use this opportunity to go to the toilet. I will be back very quickly. Yeah, I think I lost someone, but oh, I was literally just an invite for the session, and there's the answer. Please let me join. Codemasters, this is the second time today. I did a race, I joined another session, it quit me out. It did this, and I couldn't join in qualifying. We then had to restart qualifying because it failed to load, and now it won't let me into the session. Seriously, Codemasters. Sort this shit out, please. This is like the 4th week in a row as well that this has happened. I'm gonna have to restart my stream now because you don't know how to run a session. Stream, please stick around. Yeah, just keep clicking my refresh on my thing. I will be back in a few seconds' time.